You're not English. You have to be white to be English.
Yes, sir! Policemen swear to God, guns that ain't on trash. Yes, sir! Oh, shoot. I messed up the intro. It's okay. I'll restart it. Okay, I got the comments going. Let's go. I have no problem restarting it for that.
You're not English. You have to be white to be English.
Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like the stream, whoever you are. Let's go! Oh, yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. The sun is setting in this great state of Texas.
Unless we begin to recover as a people and as a nationality and as an ethnicity, a sense of who we are.
Welcome back for all my people that are back for the second part. We had to restart the stream because I'm pretty sure that a video probably took me out of the algorithm. And that's going to be the case a lot of the time here. If you're getting now, if you're just not getting back, do me a favor, like the stream. You already know how it goes. Had to take some water breaks. If you're listening on audio, welcome back. It's good to see you again. We're going to go ahead and get into it. As promised, we're going to go halfway through the stream to get through a lot of the video watching earlier and get right into the shenanigans. The Black Plague is what we're talking about today. Again, it's in reference to not necessarily the sickness of the Black Plague itself, but rather Black culture and how it imprints on white society and white totality in general, and how it contributes to Black fatigue. Now, video after video, we see the same type of incident happen. And again, it doesn't matter if the children are around, the adults are around. It matters not. Now, they ruin the stores on their way out for whatever reason. Maybe they're mad at one of the workers there. Who knows? But again, the stereotypes just do not fit us well. We have Jordan Air Force activity as well as, I mean, we have some nice Jordans in the picture, I'm not going to lie. And I'll be honest, I am a fan of Jordans. I do like Jordans, but I'm stopping the like for Jordans because he was a terrible person, number one. And then B, he does not like niggas. On record, he does not like, and I'm sorry for the air conditioning, y'all. It's hot, so I'm blowing into my car for a second. You know, I'm sure they're sweet girls, so we're not going to get onto them. It's just, again, the stereotypes out in public of being destructive, being loud, just being so obnoxious, right? It doesn't help our image in Black culture. It doesn't help our image in white culture. It doesn't help people to want to have us around. It doesn't help people to want to be around us, right? Now, security is there. It doesn't matter, again, if security's there or not. It has to be just straight police ready to take people to jail because there's no form of authority. There's lack of authority in the Black community. A security guard is just there to call the police if something gets out of hand. Now, it does look like she's against the Black workers there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, when we have Black customer service with Black people, we start to see a lot of times that there's Black on Black activities going on, right? This is. But again, I'm not going to lie to you. I'd be lying to say that you get abysmal customer service from black people. So who knows if these women were legitimized in their crash out and throwing things around the entire store and things of that nature. This black chick could have been giving them an attitude. She could have had a bad mouth on her. She's got Jordan 13s on. I mean, hey, I'll give it to her. We got a lot of Jordans in this video. So I mean, we got some money. We got some money going around the community. Jordan's making some money at least. I'm not making too much, but Jordan's making some money. Shout out to Jordan. He is a GOAT. But the attitude, it seems to be at one end or another was off, and whether she got checked or whether these customers were in the wrong, it seems to be unknown. Do you want people like this shopping in your store? It becomes the question. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Blacks self-hate, Jimmy says. Yes, blacks do self-hate very well. Blacks cannot stand being around, and especially being professional, right? Blacks see being professional towards other blacks as like almost like a slave role. Blacks would rather be professional towards white because they know that whites live in that culture. But for a black person to be professional to another black person, it's almost like they know that black people aren't professional by and large. So by them trying to give black people a sense of professionalism is doing themselves a disservice, and they're sacrificing their own, energy when they don't necessarily have to. Like, why do I got to be professional? You're black just like me, and we're not. You know where we come from. You know what time it is. Like, shoot, don't act all bougie and all whatever it is now. But if a group of white people come into the store, then they're going to be on their best behavior. You'll see the tone switch, the code switch. A lot of people who work in corporate environments who are black will start to talk extremely white and things of that nature because they know that their black dialect, their black tone inside of that white culture and community, even the tone, even you sounding like you might be ready to throw hands at a certain moment or notice, is too much for these people so much. Too much for these people sometimes. Jesus Christ, I can't talk right now. Welcome back, everybody. Make sure you're liking the stream as you get into the building. It's so good to see y'all. Blacks do not like black people. Benzen said, Mr. Truth. Good to see you in the building, Benzel. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Make sure we're liking the stream. Good to see you on the building. Hey, I sent my first copy of the audiobook out today, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch it, it's on the members section. But if you want it immediately, again, you can listen to it on the YouTube paywall, or you can send $1 or more on Cash App. Up to you. Good to see y'all today. Man, not much, brother. We're getting to the content. We're getting to some good old content today on today's Labor Day. The Black Fatigue, Black Plague. I sound like the creator of the Boondocks, he says. I'll take that as a compliment.
Huh?
Should we be able to burn the American flag in the name of free speech?
I mean,
should we be able to burn the American flag in the name of free speech? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Should you be able to burn the country's flag? And again, I want you to think about this for a second. You live in America. You've been in America if you're a black American for your entire life. You know no other land or heritage. Should you be able to burn the American flag? What do you think about this? This lady's going to answer. And of course, we're talking about black. They are light-skinned. I'll give that. Biracial looking people. Somebody said no in the chat.
why
I would have to agree.
not?
You think we should be able to burn the gay flag?
Well, I mean, why would you want to burn the gay flag versus
Now she says, why not?
burning the American flag?
Some people don't like gay people. Some people don't like America, so.
Well, I think the people who don't like America have like ancestors who were brought here and forced to work, and forced to do a lot of shit they didn't want to. Gay people just happen to exist.
Like black
So
people?
Like black people.
Who sold the black people to America?
Oh, that's what you on right now?
I'm just asking.
Oh, that's what you on right now. You see, at a certain point, the truth is very hard to disseminate to the black community because it starts to cause an outward look into one's inner self. Uh-oh.
Girl, I'm done with that.
And this is the reaction that happens. Of course, the black people love to be victims. And this is part of the reason why sometimes I really can't stand being black. Because it's like as much time has passed, as much resources that's been passed from professional athletes to music and things of that nature, as much new freedoms and newfound abilities that we have, there's still a large percentage of the black portion of the population that acts like they're victims or slaves, if you will.
No. Why? Do I
Now, she said, are you Republican? You sound like it.
sound smart?
I told you about oppressed people, maybe American flag, and then you turn around and talk about
I can't hear you.
the
And what's the answer? Black people sold their people to Americans.
And that's the truth. We've talked about this many times on the live stream. Not necessarily the white people didn't come over here bashing skulls. They could have 100%, but they identified how to obtain us. They knew that blacks didn't have strong communal sense of values, not like they had. They knew that they didn't care about their people, the same skin or all the different things, like the same way that they did. And so they capitalized off it. And now we live in a capitalistic market. But if you point this out on quote for my audio listeners on the screen, a quote on the screen says, "You sound like a coon." I shouldn't have said that.
A coon. I'm a coon now because she called me a coon.
Wow, that's racist.
I'm darker than her though. That usually doesn't happen.
I was a ball boy with the Clippers. I go in the first day, Lakers versus Clippers.
This is the interesting.
Jabbar. I screw up because it's my first day. So he's pretty intense, which made him great, but he on me like, boy, blah, blah, blah. I went on
Now, this is a good video here. Listen to this video. This guy says he was in the Lakers ball boy camp. He was a ball boy for the Lakers with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and somebody. We'll get to the shenanigans here in a second, right? I'm just pointing out something with this video. You know what? We're just going to skip this video. We're going to come back to this video later. All right, let's get to the shenanigans. Oh, boy, this is a tough one to watch right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fight in school, okay? I blurred a lot of it out because, as you know, we just have to. Now, the contents of this fight is what disturbing. It was a black kid, two black kids, that were stealing a white child's belt, a white kid's belt. And so they started fighting for the white kid's belt. Now, let me try and get to the beginning of it. Can I get to the beginning of it? I don't know. Now they grabbed, the black children had the guy's belt. They took it off of his waist somehow, right? And so they started fighting, they started scrummaging, white kid against two black kids. Slammed him down, slammed face first into the ground. Do you want your children going to school with kids like this? That are doing this to your children, your sisters, your brothers, your daughters, your sons, your nieces, your nephews, your grandchildren over a belt? Did you see that slam? And people will laugh and record. There's no assistance in these types of situations. You get into a fight in a school like this and there's mostly black people around, you are on your own. It is a fight for your life. It's a fight you've never been in if you're a white person, I guarantee you that much.
Move back up. I'll beat you.
Now, I'm going to record that. I'm going to go back on that fight a little bit just because I want to get to a certain portion of it. There was the kid who was getting jumped, right? And then there was a white kid that decided to come and help him. And that's actually the second guy you saw get slammed was the kid that decided to help. So here, right here, they're circling the kid. If you look at the shoes, you can tell. You have three pairs of feet. One on the right-hand side with the tan shoes, white shoes, and then there's another pair of feet that are being blocked perfectly on camera, right? Now you can kind of see a little bit more. The guy in the tan shoes has the belt. And now they're all scrummaging and trying to grab the belt off of him. So he's getting jumped for his belt right now. They're actively fighting right now. Imagine being in a fight for your life for your belt. Jimmy says he's in a black neighborhood right now. These people are inconsiderate. There's no sense of consideration in the black communities. There'll be trash everywhere. They don't care about upkeeping the lawn as much. They don't care about playing their music at a certain decibel after a certain time. There is none of that in the black communities. And if you try to check them, then you will get shamed vigorously, and you could be in danger. I know you can't stand it. Now this white kid came in to help. Thank goodness he came in to help a little bit, to help his friend. And that's the first slam. Again, you're fighting a vicious fight, ladies and gentlemen, when you fight against black kids, because they're strong, they're fast, and they've been fighting for a long time. All they know, all some of these kids know is violence, anger, rage. My father's gone. My mother's been talking shit about my father his whole life. My father's gone. Gangbangers are all in the neighborhood. We've all been on drugs from the age of 10, 11, 12. We've seen our mothers getting beat up. We've seen niggas fight in the streets. We've seen niggas shots. We've seen niggas get their heads blown off their shoulders. They've seen all of that by age 14, 15, 16, 17. Rap music. It's a myriad of madness and chaos right? Every aspect of black community and culture is a myriad of madness and chaos. There's nowhere to unplug from it when you're in these types of communities.
Move back up. Oh, bitch. Move back up. I'll drop your fucking car.
Our next clip, we have a tow truck driver. Is this blocked for everyone? No, we see your chats, Jimmy. We have a tow truck driver who's being confronted by a black man with a gun.
Drop it now. Drop it now. Back up and I'll drop your fucking
He's wanting his car dropped off the tow hinge.
car. Back up. Back up, my guy. Drop it. Back up. Drop it. Back up. Back up and I'll drop it. Now. Drop it now.
Now, this is in Memphis. Memphis has a very high black population. So when you have a very high black population, sometimes these things can happen, right? Sometimes you can get into very dangerous, hostile situations based off of what might be trivial issues. But again, it's not trivial when you take somebody's car from them in the black community. If it's a Hellcat or whatever, yeah, it could be your last day. It could be your last breath.
Drop it now. Watch out, my guy. Drop it now. Drop it now. I got everything on camera, my guy. Drop it. You reach, I'm finna kill you. I ain't reaching, my guy. Drop it now. Look, you see? Drop it now. And pull it out. Drop it. Drop it now. Oh, fuck. Fuck. He just shot me, dude.
Where you at? Where you at?
He's following me.
Where you at? Where you at? Billy! Billy!
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, man. Hold on.
Where you at?
I'm at, hold on.
Billy's got a pistol of his own.
I'm at Warren, W-A-R-R-E-N.
W-A-R-E-N. All right, I'm on the way. Warren and what?
He just fucking shot me in my fucking leg.
Warren and what, dude?
Dude, Billy's a tank. Billy just got shot in the leg. He's got his pistol out, aimed down, aiming at the man down the block. He's driven down, gotten out of the car, and he's going to figure out what he's going to do next.
Yo.
Warren and what?
All right.
What's your name, Billy? Billy.
His partner probably thinks he's
Hey,
gone.
I'm good. Let me call 911. He comes back.
All right.
I unlock my motherfucking shit.
You have reached Memphis 911 emergency. All off.
You can't write this. You cannot write this script. When you call 911 in the black community, this is exactly what you're going to hear. You're going to get an answering machine saying this. All operators are busy. The man called 911 and all operators were busy.
Drop it. You reach, I'm finna kill you. I ain't reaching, my guy. Drop it now. Look, you see? Drop it now.
Every single spot where there's majority black populations, if you call 911, majority of them, you're going to be on hold. You don't think so? Try me. Drive to a black, heavily populated area and call 911. Don't do it, obviously. I wouldn't encourage you to do that because you're going to have police show up eventually. But do it. I mean, most of them, the average time in Louisiana, we say on the stream all the time in New Orleans, is an hour and 15 minutes.
Pull it out. Drop it. Drop it now. Oh, fuck.
Now, when people know the police aren't going to show up because when you call 911, then you have situations like this. So when the evil white man police officers don't show up, or in this case, the Memphis Goon Squad, which is a group of black police officers, don't show up because they already have so many different robberies and shootings and killings going on in Memphis at the time, you have more occurrences like this.
He just shot me, dude.
Where you at?
Well, he doesn't care if he's on camera.
Where you at? Billy!
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, man. Hold on.
This is crazy.
I'm at, hold on.
Hey, tell me the street.
I'm at Warren, W-A-R-R-E-N.
W-A-R-E-N. All right, I'm on the way. Warren and what?
He just fucking shot me in my fucking leg.
Warren and what, dude?
Yo.
Warren and what?
All right.
What's your name, Billy?
Billy!
Hey, I'm good. Let me call 911. He comes back.
All right.
I unlock my motherfucking shit.
You have reached Memphis 911 emergency.
Now, imagine when you call 911 and you get the operating, whatever it might be, but you're shot and you're seriously shot, and this guy's still trying to chase after you. Imagine he has another car and you don't have a pistol now. Just imagine what kind of situation you'd be in.
All operators are...
All right, we're going to go ahead and take it to Africa right here. The audio is really loud, so I'm going to turn it down. It says, Aborigines after 60,000 years of no competition. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I understand that we were kings and we were Moors and we were everything like that, but let's watch this video and just kind of get a bit of context here. Conversely, we have what white people have built in their time they've been alive, which is big castles and things of that nature.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day.
A big difference, wouldn't you say, between This in Africa? Why does Africa not look like this? Why were we not able to do these types of magnificent feats over in Africa? Why are their buildings still collapsing and government corruption still so rampant that people are just starving on the streets, literally? If we're so great, why are they all going to Europe and America and everywhere else? Is white really just a skin color when you see such differences between the cultures of the skin colors? Is it really such a skin color when every single white country and continent that's primarily white is thriving at the top of the economic ladder and infrastructure of the world? Is it just skin color at that point? We need to start asking seriously honest questions with ourselves. I need your support, ladies and gentlemen. If you can, contribute to the Cash App. It's not even pinned right now. I forgot. It's not even pinned. If you can contribute to the Cash App, please do. I would appreciate y'all's support, and I do need y'all's support. We need to start asking the serious questions. One second. I'll get back to the live stream. I know there's not a lot of people in here. One second. I'll get back to the live stream. I know there's not a lot of people in here. One second. I'll get back to the live stream. I know there's not a lot of people in here. One second. I'll get back to the live stream. I know there's not a lot of people. I don't even have the Cash App link up right now. Let me get the Cash App link for a second. Let me get the Cash App link. I hate showing my Cash App because it's embarrassing, but there you go. Nothing in the Cash App. Let's try to get a couple dollars. Man, if you can, boy, you know what I'm saying? 1 second. I know there's not a lot of people in here. One second. I'll get back to the live stream. I know there's not a lot of people. I don't even have the Cash App link up right now. Let me get the Cash App. All right. So anyways, as I was saying, is it just skin color right now? Truly. Let me get the Cash App link for a second. Let me get the Cash App link. I'm confused on what's my video and what's not. Is it truly just skin color when you look and you can see such and observe such differences, stark differences? I mean, when white people say things like they don't think that black people are as smart and intelligent, and then you observe Africa and you observe England and things of that nature, how do you legitimately argue or refute a statement like that if they're coming from that perspective? Whereas, oh, if you were the first people on the face of the continent, the earth, why are you dead last in everything? Right?
Such a beautiful day.
Why are all of our areas the most destined? All right. Why is it that this happens a lot?
I'll be gone by the time they get here.
No, just please.
I'll be gone.
Go. We are fine.
No, see,
Now this guy on camera is stealing on camera, putting shirts in a bag.
who you supposed to be? MacGyver?
Hey.
I'll be back.
When I said that Africa has looked the same.
He walks out with the clothes and says, "I'll be back." Of course, you can call the police in those areas. They're not going to get there in time. He's gone.
For 200 years. Obviously, that's closer to 2000. I was trying to be generous and grant them some leeway, but mud huts. Innovative. And then, no, I will never go to Africa unless someone pays me to go. Even then, I don't think I would. I would have to get a bunch of vaxes to go over there because it's disease central and I don't get vaccines. Second of all, the only thing appealing in Africa is the wildlife, but I could go to the zoo or Memphis. So it's like, there's nothing there. But
Now, Memphis is the video we just saw a second ago where the guy shot the tow truck driver in the leg for taking his Dodge Hellcat or his I don't know, Camaro, whatever he had. So, is she being racist when she says that she can just go to Memphis to the zoo and find crazy, wild things and expectations when we just watched a video from Memphis? Is that racist? Or I mean,
the mud huts.
Now, she said in the beginning of the video, Africa, I'm sorry, guys, I'm apologizing. I know I said that Africa has been in existence for 200 years because people were upset that she said 200 and they were like, Africa's been in existence for 2,000 years. And she was like, oh, I was trying to give y'all credit for 1,800 years, still not having anything accomplished except for mud huts, essentially. Tough argument. Oddly says, yes, even separate into our own areas, rebuild, let them have America. The destroy is like everything else in the world, and we can rebuild. Oddly, are you talking about rebuilding as black people? Oddly? This is England where this guy's recording a Rwandan immigrant, it says.
Are you recording me?
If you touch me, it's an assault. If you touch me, if you touch me, it's an assault. If you touch me, it's an assault. You know that, don't you?
Are you recording me?
If you touch me, it's
Are
an
you
assault.
recording me?
I'm telling you, if you touch me, it's an assault. And I'm telling you, if you touch
I
me,
don't care.
it's an assault.
Are you sa-
Well, then assault me then. Go on.
Are you
Assault
recording
me.
me?
Assault me.
Why are you
Go on,
recording me?
assault me.
Why are you recording
Assault
me?
me.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
Why are you recording
I
me?
don't need to answer anything for you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Why are you recording me?
If you touch me, it's an assault. That's
Answer
all I'm
the
going to tell you.
question.
I am answering
Why are
the
you recording
question.
me?
If you touch me, it's an assault.
Answer the question then. Why are you recording me? Do I know you?
Do I have to answer anything?
Don't you call me? Do I know you?
Do I have to answer anything?
Why are you recording me?
Do I have to answer you?
Yes, you have because you're recording me.
Oh, I do. Do I? Do I have to
Who do
answer
you think you are?
Who do you think
Why are
you
you
are?
recording?
Now, this is what you call black fatigue worldwide, right? We have an African immigrant there. This white man decided to just start recording him for one reason or another, maybe to provoke him, maybe to, antagonize him, maybe to get him to swing and get him locked up and thrown into jail. Whatever the reason is, the true reason behind everything is fatigue. I don't want you here. I'm tired of seeing people like you here. And in case you end up stealing something, I'm just going to record you. Who knows?
What do you mean?
Who do you think you are? This
Why
is
are you-
England, not Rwanda.
What?
This is England, not
Why
Rwanda.
are you
This is
recording me?
England, not Rwanda.
Oh, Africa's been existing for 10,000 years? That's even worse. So 10,000 years of mud huts, right? No innovation, no technological advancements, no computer chips, no rolling wheels, no stones, no anything, right? The farthest from development as far as countries and continents goes.
Rwanda. Okay?
Talking about Rwanda.
This is England.
He's talking about Rwanda.
I can do what I
The
want.
question is, why are you recording me?
I don't need to answer.
He says, this is not Rwanda, this is England, I can do what I want. And what he's trying to say is, listen, this is my country, not yours. Get out of my face.
Your question.
You're such a coward.
Why is it a coward? What? Because I don't need to answer you.
You coward.
What? Have you got any authority over me?
If you think you man, check off
Eh?
the camera.
What for? I'm in England.
Now, of course, blacks are violent, right, by nature, right? Especially to prove themselves tougher than white people that they know that they're tougher than. The first things black will always want to do is, okay, let's just fight. If you ever get into a confrontation with most black people, they're down to just have a good old scrum and a good old scruffle. They're down to just throw fists. In England, you're going to throw fists. In America, maybe knives. In America, they're going to shoot, most likely. Not most likely. It's a good 50-50.
Are you threatening me?
But I'll tell you, if you fight a black guy in America and it's a one-on-one and you start to get the advantage of him, you're going to get jumped by somebody that's completely to the side that you never even knew existed.
No, you
Are you threatening me?
Why
Are you
why are you
threatening
recording
me?
me?
Are
The
you threatening
question.
me? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Answer the question. Why are you
No,
recording me?
I'm asking you. Are you threatening me? Huh?
Which Rwanda? Who says I know you're in
Well then, so I don't need to
so-
answer you anything. That's the answer to your
What gives you right
question.
to record me?
That's the answer to your question.
Now, over in England and UK and Australia and everywhere else, they see black people as a plague. Do you know why? Because the black people get there, they generally say that they're educated, but the African education system is garbage and trash compared to the English system, which is why all the smartest people in Africa go to England or Asia to study, or America to study, and they seek for scholarships in America because it has the highest level of education and innovation and science and technology. So all the rich African people send their children to these different countries, but now that the floodgates are open and immigration is kind of much different, they're just sending people by the thousands and by the boatloads. And white people are saying, I'm tired of seeing you here, so I'm just going to record you because I think that you might steal something. They're just rummaging stores, doing smash and grabs because the police aren't doing anything right now over there.
I don't need to answer
What's
you.
about Rwanda or England? Who cares? I'm
Oh,
saying,
you
why
don't care, do you?
Why are you recording me?
You don't.
Now that's the problem. Botswana or England, who cares? Well, I'll tell you who cares. It's the English people. It's the English people that the Botswanan people are trying to essentially take over, right? They're trying to take all the amenities and all the fruits of the white people's labor over there in Europe, right? And the English people are tired. Who cares? They do.
Why are you recording me is the question.
This is England. I do not need to answer
So
anything.
England means you can record anybody fine. On the street, random. You get a camera and go what?
Go and look it up. That's what I'm telling you. This is England. Go and look it up.
Don't ask me. I mean, telling me about England. I don't care. Why are you
Oh,
recording
you
me?
don't care.
This is my life, right?
You
So why are
don't
you
care.
recording me?
You don't care.
Why are you recording me is the question.
And I don't need to answer
Don't
you.
play smart with me, okay?
And I don't need to answer you. I'm not playing smart. I'm telling you.
Now, black people don't even understand that there's a way to get this white man to truly. Now, if you were listening to the conversation, every single time the black man says, "I don't care about England," the white man gets upset. He says, "You don't care. You don't care." If you notice that, now black people don't have any emotional intelligence. Thank God I do. But black people don't have much, right? Because the community doesn't breed the need to have emotional intelligence. They breed physical intelligence and physical dominance. That's what the black community breeds. Now, you can say that this is our slave owners past and things of that nature, whatever you want to attribute it to. For the most part, in this situation, this guy isn't attenuative enough or attentive enough to understand why these English people are so upset. He's antagonizing them and not even understanding how he could truly solve the situation, which would be to say, sir, I apologize, right? I'm not trying to offend you in your English rules. He said, if you wanted to film me, I just wanted to know why. Now, if the guy keeps going on, this white man keeps egging on, and he's whatever it might be, he said, well, sir, do you mind if maybe I could walk together and film with you? I mean, I'm just curious to know. Right? I mean, just tell me more about what you do. Be more inquisitive and learn more about the person. I guarantee you in 5 minutes he would put his camera up and you'd be having a conversation with somebody, right? Now, this is called verbal judo, verbal de-escalation. But again, the black community doesn't breed the need to verbally de-escalate situations. It breeds the need to know how to fight and how to get a gun as soon as possible. When you hop off the porch, if you will, when you hop into the streets, when you start mingling with black people in certain aspects, you need to have forms of protection and know how to protect yourself. Now, de-escalation can help in certain situations, but sometimes it doesn't, right? Sometimes niggas are just going to be niggas, and there's no amount of talking that's going to solve or get you out of a situation. I've been there plenty of times before. Sometimes there is no talking your way out of the black community, unfortunately, and that's the reality of it, and that's what white people don't like. You see, white people, well, they prefer to talk things out and reason and have, chit-chat, as they call, right? Chatter, diatribe. All right, let's shoot the shit, if you will, mate. What's the issue, mate? All right? But now you're antagonizing the bear. You're poking the bear. The majority rule of the white people that rule the entire nation, the world, if you will, are upset at black people, and they're getting tired of black people. You see, the Mexican people right now in the United States, they were the attack at a certain point. But guess what? Mexican people didn't get too phased. You don't see Mexican people burning down buildings, burning down cultures, burning down civilizations, even though Trump is actively removing them from the country. I want you to understand this. This is massive. Make sure you like the video for everybody getting in here. We just uploaded the audio book. If you want to become a member, you can listen to that. If you want to donate to support my channel, please do so. I have $0 in the Cash App. It's pinned. Mexican people are not, you haven't seen them burn a single structure, but white people killed a 2-time felon that had a gun to a pregnant woman's belly, and niggas burnt down half of Minneapolis and then exhumed a structure of George Floyd. Niggas built a mural of George Floyd. He became the national, international alma mater for Black Lives Matter. You had people in Tokyo, you had people in Asia, people in South Korea, people in England marching on the streets supporting black people. And now look where we're at. They opened the floodgates and let a lot of black immigrants come. They opened the floodgates and let a lot of people from Africa come in because, hey, you're under persecution. You're under chastisement. Your countries, your governments have failed you, and we've been so horrible. And now they have these types of incidences.
I don't need to answer you, okay?
A man of your age is standing on the street recording people.
Who said anything?
That's how idle you are.
Well, you don't know that, do you?
Very idle, aren't you? You know what you do. Shame on you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shame on you,
Hey,
right, man?
Shut the fuck up.
You're right, 100%.
No handshake on it.
Now, again, an update on the Rampage Jackson situation is now that people are trying to check Rampage Jackson for his nearly killing somebody, he's telling people to shut the F up. Realizing the store, she just broke the window, which is a pretty big accomplishment with what looks to be a hammer in her pocket. This is the Drake OVO store. Now, when there aren't any businesses in the community, you start to deport it right now. You don't see a single video of Mexican people tearing down white buildings. Do you know why? Because Mexican people understand that even if the white man was truly as racist as we claim that he is, and in this case, they truly have an actual reason they're being deported, that the best solution is to stick together. And don't you know that's what Mexican people do the best? Every single family that I see out here, for the most part, if I see a family together with mother, brother, daughter, sister, aunties and grandmas and everybody, they're Mexican people. Now, I'm in Texas, so I don't know where you live, but I want black people to truly look at the way that they've moved. Black people tear down, they burn down, they rob, they do everything. White people, you're evil, you're the devil, white people. We hate America, death to America. Meanwhile, you still have every single right. You are not being deported. Nobody even cares about you. They're getting tired of you. You don't even...
I get it, I get it. I get it, I get it. You hustle.
You would think black people are the ones getting deported with how much violence that black people exhibit towards society. With how much black people hate white people, you would think black people are the ones that are getting deported.
Don't ever go unnoticed, baby. I'm with you, I'm with it. I get it, I get it.
Now that the OVO store in NYC is burnt down to a crisp, just like every other store in NYC, take a walk through NYC and look at how many businesses have closed down. A majority black area, of course. You can't have nothing nice around black people because it's just a matter of time. I'll be honest with you. If listen, I'll be honest with you. If you have a nice business in the black community, it's just a matter of time before you get robbed. All right, I'll be honest with you. We had a studio that was off in the hood. One day a guy showed up, and I had the thing on me, and I was looking at him. I just told Tyree this today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just a matter of time until somebody comes and takes your stuff in the black community. This is why black people don't build businesses in the community, because you know you're gonna get robbed. How do you argue the stereotype when we reinforce the stereotype ourselves?
I get it, I get it.
I get it.
Get it, I get it.
Now in NYC, when you call the police, believe it or not, there's still a delay when you call the police. They don't answer. If you call the police in NYC, if you call the police in Atlanta, if you call the police in New Orleans, Louisiana, if you call the police in California, you're going to get an answering machine. If you call the police anywhere there's a lot of black people, you're going to get an answering machine, and they're going to tell you they can't come out immediately. And if you have a serious emergency situation, to call another particular number. Lord have mercy. This person is so used to it, they're just recording it. I'd have been out of the store, but they've locked the person inside of the store. For what reason? I don't know. I mean, maybe they're not.
Numbers don't lie to my...
Somebody said that's not true, sir. Okay, I guess if you call the police in New York, then the police will show up. Where are the police right now? We've been watching for about a minute and a half. So how much longer will it take? Police still not there. Who knows? Maybe the police came to save the day. Somebody said that's not true. All right, on to the next one. Okay. Wow. Wow. So do you want your how do you think white people feel when they walk into the store and see something like this? Can you blame them for do you want your children? Let me just keep going.
Y'all need to get out. Y'all need to get out.
Now observe the worker you see in the video who is reaching into her purse for what looks to be a firearm. There's one pair of Jordans in the video. There's two pairs of Jordans. We see two pairs of Jordans. There's a third pair of Jordans and the girl with the gray skirt. We've got 4 pairs of Jordans in the video right now. Okay, so just okay. We got 3 pairs of Jordans in the video right now with the worker reaching into the bag to grab a pistol. It looks like the worker's a dyke, but she has a purse. I don't know what's going on. We've got 4 pairs of Jordans. That's the Jordan 13s on the left-hand side there, the black and whites. We've got 4 pairs of Jordans. Put my Cash App again, please. Sure, I'll put my Cash App again. Thank you for supporting. I literally have nothing in my Cash App right now. If you want to support the Cash App, guys, you can do so. 1 second. Thank you for supporting. I literally have nothing in my Cash App right now. If you want to support the Cash App, guys, you can do so. 1 second. Thank you for... Hold on a second. Support the... 1 second, guys. Hold on a second. Support the... 1 second, guys. Hold on a second. Support the... 1 second, guys. Hold on a second. Support the... 1 second, guys. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Support the... 1 second, guys. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Support the... 1 second, guys. All right. Oh Jesus, that was rough right there. That was rough. All right, show fatigue. Here we go. Sorry. Hey, listen, guys. Listen. I'm fatigued too, guys. Darn me, but I need. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking. Hey, thank y'all for putting the Cash App in there. Thank you. Like, you know, I try to make these streams good for y'all, make them entertaining. You know. And guys, if you want, you know, the book, it's amazing. It's in audio. It's ready. So here we go. 4 pairs of Jordans. Now, when you shop black, ladies and gentlemen, you usually get abysmal service. I'm not going to lie to you. And again, I want to explain something to you. Black people will give white people better customer service than black people will ever give black people. Black people don't feel like they owe you customer service because you have to understand when black people see another black person, they see them through the eyes of a white supremacist. They see all the pain, all the trauma, all the drama that they've been normalized and raised in. So when they are having different shopping experiences, they feel like it's subservient to them or subservient of them to give you the same professionalism that your culture doesn't even represent. Your community doesn't respect. Black people don't respect authority, they don't respect community, they don't respect family by and large, which is why we don't have any of those types of figures in our community, right? Which is why 70% of children don't have both parents inside of the home, right? Which is why we make jokes about black fathers leaving the store and going to get milk and never coming back. It's so much so that we joke about it. This is normal, for the black community? Is that a stereotype at this point? Is it racist to make a racist joke about the black father not being in the picture if majority, overwhelming majority, don't have both parents inside of the home, right? At what point does it become reality and not racist? But again, white communities base themselves on pride and customer service. This is why when you go to white areas and the white Walmart, they're all smiling and they're always cheery and they're always happy and they have these great conversations. And Susie May, it's great to see you again, Tom. How you been? And wow, you're getting big. You're getting so tall. And oh my gosh, it's been wonderful. Don't you know that Greg just opened up a new store? He's doing wonderful. Mark went to the hospital. He's a little down under. You have chit chat and all kinds of random conversations. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Benzel. And it's just magnificent and peaceful and organized. And this is why you love to vacation there. This is why you don't vacation in Africa. Nobody goes to Africa to vacation. Nobody goes to where 27 of the 50 poorest countries in the world, represented by black people, who were the first people on the face of the planet with the most resources in the continent, in the world, and still weren't able to manufacture anything. They still rank dead last in everything we're supposed to be first in, and first in everything we're supposed to be dead last in, meaning crime, and dead last in education. But getting back to the community, since there's no level of professionalism, black people don't teach to value a community. This is why the hood and property value is always nasty and trash is out. And black people will throw trash out of the window and not care to put it inside of the trash bin. They'll park in the handicapped parking spaces routinely. You'll always see a black person, if you're in more cities and more integrated areas, parking in handicapped spots. And even if it's a quick little trip, there's no stain on them because, again, there's no communal value. They don't care about the community. White people care about the community. They build handicapped parking spaces and nobody parks there but the handicapped people. I tell you what, let me tell y'all something. There was an honor system that we passed when we were moving from Texas to Michigan, my family. And on the way, there was a fire pit station on the highway, on an exit, on a little rest section. And all you had to do, you could take as much fire as you wanted. The door was unlocked. And all you had to do was leave a quarter, or how each log was like a quarter. And the jar was just a little jar you could put money inside. But if you wanted to, you could rob the entire thing and take all the firewood. It was good firewood. I've seen multiple honor stations of white people. I've had multiple incidents where white people sent me money for products on Facebook, just trusting that I would ship it to them. I would not send most black people money and expect to get the product in a timely manner. Most black people don't like shopping black for that same manner. You order something from a black content creator, you're gonna get it weeks later. If you get it at all, you're probably gonna get scammed, right? You go to a all black restaurant, the food's gonna take longer. Right? You might get a bad server, you might get a terrible server. But again, the customer service isn't taught in our culture and community the same way it's taught in the white community. This is why they build extremely fast cars. This is why Elon's going to the moon. This is why all of the buildings in white America and the UK and England are beautiful and they still hold after hundreds of years. Meanwhile, every hut in certain parts of Africa has to be rebuilt after 2 or 3 years, right? We have the same materials, if not more, but they have the skyscrapers, they have the buildings, they have the rockets. Why were we able to not build the rockets? We didn't even build a single slave ship to rescue a single slave after we sold them off to America. Not a single slave ship came back. There was no advancement anywhere in black culture, and that's the reality of it. Black people are upset at themselves more than they are anybody. This is why it's so hard to get proper professionalism, to get proper service, to get proper courtesy from black people, because black people hate black people. Black people want to get white money and leave the black community. The goal is to get money and leave the hood, to move into the white man's air where the white man's chicken tastes better and the white man's Kool-Aid is much colder. Nobody wants to build a business, wants to get money and then start building businesses and reinvesting in the hood by and large. No, they don't want to do that. And now white people have woken up and they're starting to build their own white communities. Now redlining is going to become a much more prevalent and major thing. This is why you're seeing rent go up so much. Black people only access and control 5% of the economic infrastructure in America. So when rent starts to go up, who do you think it's going to affect the most? Black people are their own demise and they don't even understand it. Because you're so ununified, because you hate black people so much, because you're the most unorganized by and large around the world, you will be the ones to continue to suffer. While you point and blame the white man as you continuously kill yourself, as you continuously short your brother, steal from your brother, as you continuously fail to open up businesses like the Asians do, from saving into a single business account after a year, they give it to an Asian family and they open up a nail salon. And then that nail salon in the hood starts performing well and they start putting the money back into another bank account and they open up 2 nail salons. And then they open up a 3rd nail salon on the 3rd year. And then after 15 years, everybody in the family's got a nail salon. When the children graduate high school, they got a nail salon. and you complaining about the Asian people while you walk into the same nail salon. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you for the $1 super chat. Get out of here. You complain about the same white man, but ain't nobody gone to Africa. Get out of here. And when you go to Africa, you realize you can't build shit because the same Africans that look like you are scamming you. Get out of here. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What? What's your dad's number? Move! Move! Move!
Do you want your daughter going to school with her?
Step back there.
Did you guys hear anything?
Did you guys hear anything? Nope, I didn't hear shit. You guys see a murder? You guys see a child guys see a child get? Nope. I ain't see no child get taken. I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know. I ain't snitching. I ain't snitching about nothing. You shit, goddamn me. Shit. You ain't see me talking to nobody. What you all here for, nigga? Yeah.
Did you guys hear anything? Sound like gunshots?
How would you feel as a white man, as a white police officer, trying to figure out why there's gunshots in an area, and a young Negroid is dancing in front of you like it's just, you know, a marvelous day outside? Just is it?
Walk. Are you gonna talk? Hit.
Now, in all fairness, if he decided to talk, then he'd probably have another group of Negroids that are after him trying to kill him, even if he wanted to solve. Again, in the black community, you can't win, right? If you legitimately want to solve some crimes, you got to call in anonymously hours after the crime's already happened and the people are long gone, just so it spares you your life. Because if not, you're going to have some Negroids at your door ready to kick it in.
Get off my block. It's not your block.
Get off my block. Negroids own 5% of the businesses in America. 5%. Make up 60% of the criminals in jail damn near. Own 5%. Negroids don't even own a brick.
Ain't your block.
And this is how the white man feels. He said it ain't your block. He let him know.
Y'all looking at that car?
We're looking at all the cars. Thank you. Thank you.
There's every reason. We have every reason to. It ain't your block.
Yeah, my shit.
It ain't your shit.
$5 super chat from Nunchuck says, I work with two awesome black dudes. They both tell me their biggest fear is that their children will be influenced by the greater black culture. My goodness. That is a powerful super chat there. I appreciate that support. I'll have to try and like that. Can I like that? I can't like that comment or heart that, but just know I'm hearting that comment. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, I mean, think about this. We played a video earlier. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know if I should play the video because I think that's what got me banned on YouTube, but it's a very violent video of two black children taking off the belt of a white child. They took the belt off of his hip and the white kid fought for it. Thank God he had heart. He got whooped completely. Another white kid tried to come in and help and the kid got slammed to the ground. And it just begs the question, I mean, if black kids are stealing belts, they've been stealing those spray ground backpack tags. If your child has a spray ground backpack, that tag that comes on it, those are being stolen by a lot of black kids because they're worth money apparently, and kids are getting into fights and everything. So parents have started taking those tags off of their kids' backpacks. If your kid goes to a black school, because there are kids at school that are fighting these kids for them to take off these tags and sell them for more bags or Roblox or something. Do you want your child going to school with people like that? Do you want your child going to school with people that these people raised? Who are the children that these people are having children by? This guy's probably 24, 25 years old. What kind of child is he raising? And this is a lot of the black community. A lot. Like 40 to 50% of the black community lives and operates like this in life. This is the peak of their mental development.
Yeah, take that shit off.
Yeah.
We're threatening the police officers who have guns on their hips now. In what world is this going to solve anything? Take your badge and take your vest off. Okay.
What are you gonna do about it?
We're gonna do. Take that shit off. What are you gonna do about it? Take that shit off. What are you gonna do about it?
Are you threatening us right now?
Take that shit off.
Are you threatening us?
Take this.
And this is how dumb black people are. White people have complete control and power. They run and rule the entire world. They dominated the world. And still black people feel the need to buck when the time is past. Nat Turner tried to buck against white people. Do you know why Nat Turner primarily had a terrible rebellion against white people and failed? He killed a lot of white people, I'm not advocating for violence. But do you know why he failed? It's because most black people were too scared to take part in the act of rebellion. White men have never been scared to go to war and to die for whatever they believe in. They were willing to die to keep us as slaves. White men will go and they will fight to the death for what they believe in. Black people, when they were being threatened with death, still did not fight. And now black people want to act like they're so tough on camera with police, so tough on camera in real life, and oh, we're this and we're that. No, black people, you missed your chance by 250 years, my niggas. That ship is long gone. All right? Somebody said my fans are broke. Don't say that. Don't say that. My fans are not broke. They've been supporting. Hey, guys, send me $1 on Cash App right now, just so I can say, just so. And thank you for all my supporters. That time is long gone. But black people fight the game backwards. Black people are playing chess while the rest of the world is playing while the rest of the world is playing Grand Theft Auto 6.
Get off. Are you threatening us?
Go
On a
ahead.
Chrysler.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all
That's all y'all can do. I'm
Yeah, come in.
You guys see anything over there?
What's the law? What's the law?
What's your name is? Sergeant Valdez. Badge number, sir. 175. I don't give. What's your shit? FTO Mitchell. What's your badge number?
Just to be a nuisance. Just to be a nuisance. And then when you get taken off to jail for whatever reason, you want black people to march in the streets for you. Diane, I'm gonna try and ban you, but I don't think I can. Don't worry, Diane. Come back in a few months, Diane, when the channel has like $15,000, $25,000, and you're gonna see tons of super chats. Hey, listen, Diane, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be famous. You can hate all you want, but y'all hating black people aren't gonna be able to stop me. All right? I'm gonna keep telling the truth about you.
Sorry, don't give a.
Babe. Y'all try to come over here every day. Y'all bored ass. Y'all don't got shit else to do. Y'all don't saw murder cases. Y'all don't saw rape cases. Y'all don't saw none of that shit. Y'all weird ass. Y'all bored. No, weird ass. Y'all bored.
Fuck tires, I gotta.
Stop talking to them. They don't.
All right. Well, that ended productively. Let's go on to the next vehicle.
I don't know what
Now, for my audio listeners, we have a Type R Honda Civic, which is about a $75,000 car if you can find it. You're probably going to pay over about $85,000 for a nice Type R nowadays. And the license plate says Hard R. We're talking about black fatigue, the black plague, ladies and gentlemen.
And I don't know what that means.
I appreciate that, Ali. Now he's confused.
I'm not really sure. I don't know what that means. What are they implying? Yeah, I'm gonna make it awkward. I'm gonna ask the owner. I'm assuming it's the woman over here. So I'm gonna ask her. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey. Do you any of you guys own that Civic over there? Is that you? That's yours? That's me. That's your car?
And what's the problem, my nigga? That is my car with the license plate Hard R, and I'm proud of it. It's on my license plate. What's your next move? There's more of us than there is you. Pick your next move wisely, my nigga. Hard R. Black people. It's like black people. Half of y'all want civil war with the country. Do you understand that white people would obliterate us? You understand that, right? I'm just being honest. You can think the white man is as evil as you want to be. But if y'all were to get in a fight with white people right now, they would obliterate us within a matter of a week or so. We are severely outnumbered. Just painting a logistical reality for you, for all my people who are out there trying to really, really stir something up.
I would have done things a little bit differently myself.
Really?
But what does?
Please kick out DJ. I need to get a moderator. It's okay. It's okay. DJ proves the mindset of black people that I'm talking against right now. When this turns into a media mega $1 million type of deal, and we're doing mega deals and stuff like that, DJ's still going to be watching. That's the reality.
What does the plate mean? The Hard R plate mean?
DJ is what we're talking about.
Type R, dumbass.
Now she said it's a Type R, dumbass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and rewind a little bit. We're going to rewind a little bit and get into some good videos here, some good stuff, if you will. We're talking about the Black Plague. It's good to see you all in the building. Thank you for all the comments, for all the support. We got a good live stream still ahead of us. And we're going to get to some great videos. Let me see exactly where we're going to go. I just need to play it. All right, we're going to go ahead and start it from the very, not very beginning, but almost. Here we go. God, audio warning. Sorry about that, y'all. Now, these types of events are pretty common in the hood, right? Big old brawls and fights. My father was raised in the hood, and he told me about many a time when the entire neighborhood would literally fight. My father used to tell me that neighborhood against neighborhood used to fight. Like, they would gang up by streets, and then they would just go fight the other neighborhoods just to, like, do it as, like, a form of fun, right? My dad grew up in Stop 6, Fort Worth, Texas. FYI. This is like this is a festive gathering. This really isn't out of the norm. Nobody's really getting, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get hurt, but y'all remember in Game of Thrones where the Dothraki said it's not a real Dothraki wedding unless at least 3 Dothraki men get killed. That's kind of how it is in the black community. It's not a real gathering. And shout out to Tyree, my business partner, for referring that metaphor to me. It's not a real engagement at a black community unless like a good old fight happens, a good old scrum. It's like a slam dunk. It just gets you going, you know? God, we might have to fast forward through that one. That one's a little intense. We might see a little bit of action that'll get me demonetized. Okay, let's see what she's talking about.
Spaces, events, graduations, scholarships, and government programs that are set aside for people who are not white. Sorry, sweetheart, but we're not stopping until we see white graduations,
Oh my
white
goodness.
cultural events, white communities, white-only spaces.
Stop 6s in Fort Worth, my friend. Good to see you, Ghostface. Ghostface, Funky Town's finest in the building. Represent, brother. Good to see you.
White scholarships. If you don't like it, we don't really care. Go build your own fucking society. Nobody's stopping you.
And that's the reality of it. She's saying that I'm tired of you saying that black people don't have any advantages, and she's listing every single black, college that's in existence, black scholarship. If you don't like it, then get out of my country and go build your own civilization. This is why white people are building their own cities right now. I mean, my goodness. Let's just see if we can rewind the video right there. Let's get after this fight. Here we go.
As you see behind me, this is a list of things that are segregated for people who are not white. Let's take a look at all of the segregated spaces, events, graduations, scholarships, and government programs that are set aside for people who are not white. Sorry, sweetheart, but we're not stopping until we see white graduations, white cultural events, white communities, white-only spaces, white scholarships. If you don't like it, we don't really care. Go build your own fucking society. Nobody's stopping you. It must be really nice to have all of these non-white privileges living in a white country. Access to white people.
Chainsaw, thank you, Chainsaw.
You will not be stopping us from uniting and building up our community. It's not going to happen. Now, coexisting is just fine, but it needs to be optional instead of forced on the public. At the end of the day, white people deserve the right to celebrate and protect our people. Let them seethe.
And black people will say that this is a racist message. When you see hundreds of videos that we show on this, there's literally tens of thousands of videos of what you just saw, black people fighting in the hood. There's tens of thousands. I would estimate that there's probably hundreds of thousands of videos uploaded every single year to social media of black people fighting just in schools, in the hood, black people fighting over Jordans, over shoes, shootouts. I've seen people on Twitter and X, while I'm making these live streams for y'all, lose their lives over their shoes. On camera, I've witnessed people. It's horrific. You will never see this in a white community. You will never see a white person killing another white person for a pair of Jordans. You will never see a video like that, ever. 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 I've seen multiple on Twitter and X. Right?
No, we not.
Let's get to another video. Let's get to another video. Let's talk about something for a second. Right? Black people claim that white people hate them, like always. 112 people watching. Let's get the likes up for a second. Again, we're going to bring this video. Before I get to that point, let's just watch this video. This is coming from McDonald's. Apparently, the manager fell asleep. Guys, this is the second video we've seen at a black McDonald's and this one's even crazier, but let me get into it. This is even crazier than the first one. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. This video is crazier. Donate to the Cash App if you can, guys. Become a member on the channel if you want to read and listen to the audiobook.
My boy on the fries, cuz. Look at she over here drooling. Come on, baby girl.
While she's overdosing, possibly, we're recording and laughing. Come on, baby girl. Come on.
Girl, you the manager, man. You supposed to do better than this. This shit crazy. Everybody just getting their free meals in, man.
Now, what's interesting about this?
Teamwork make the dream work. She don't work here neither. I know that's right. That shit crazy.
If you notice, there's a guy in the shirt that's an actual McDonald's worker right there, as well as a guy in the drive-thru on his phone, which just there's no car. He's just in the drive-thru. So, somebody says I don't hate black. I love everyone. That's good, Jerby. That's good. However, if you were to walk into this McDonald's, you'd probably ask a lot of questions. And again, you'd be hard-pressed to find a white equivalent of this happening. Now, somebody earlier said, well, that's because white people wouldn't record it. Well, why is it that black people would even feel the need to record a video like this or a moment like this? Why would it become a spectacle of this sort?
I'm at the McDonald's on Linda, man. I'm out.
Why? And then we have somebody else that's recording the video as well. This woman's possibly overdosing once again on fentanyl. But the first thing that niggas want to do and decide to do is not call the ambulance. If you guys remember on my live stream when the gas station clerk passed out, niggas watched him pass out, and then instead of calling the ambulance, they went behind the register to rob the store. They watched him passed out. They thought about it for a second. It's not low blood sugar. Trust me. That's drugs. That's a pill. They thought about it for a second and then decided to rob the store and then leave the store while he was passed out. Not call the ambulance. Again, here, we have a manager that's passed out under the influence. This is a spectacle to black people. Black people are a bit more cruel than I think society gives us credit for, right? We find humor and hilarity in things that most white people would be shocked by. So again, I know that they were slave owners and they had us and they were this and that, but
This month.
as far as humor and degeneration and things of that nature, if you watch even family clips on Facebook or YouTube or black couple clips and things of that nature, a lot of it's based off of trauma and abuse and, oh, this nigga thinks he's gonna cheat on me, just wait until I break his phone, and it'll be a skit showing the nigga that's happy playing video games while she throws his phone out and he's like, babe, what happened? Like 90% of the relationship videos in the black community are joking about trauma, joking about abuse. I saw a guy that said I saw a video where the caption was, he thinks everything's sweet after he won the argument, and in slow motion she's like swinging a pan at his head while he's digging in the pantry or digging in the refrigerator, and niggas are laughing in the comments like it's the funniest video since Wonder Bread. Niggas are laughing in the comments like it's Richard Pryor reincarnated. Niggas are laughing like it's literally the kings of comedy on Facebook on a continuous 24-hour Facebook feed. Like it's Dame, like it's fucking, like it's Kevin Hart on Comedy Circuit. This is so funny. Oh, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Not a single white person watches or ingests that type of garbage. Black people find humor in destruction. Black people find humor in abuse. Black people find humor in trauma. This is why black people laugh when they're whooping your ass. When you're getting your ass whooped by a black person, you're going to hear nothing but laughs. You're going to hear nothing but, oh my God, oh, while you're fighting for your life. Ask me how I know. While you're fighting for your life, it will be to a thunderous roarous applause.
Fucking cool. Damn, they got the jits and they got the mamas and shit. Oh my God. What good, bro?
What's good, bro? You want to hit this, little bro? You want to hit this joint real quick, bro? These are the men that are around your children if you have a child with a woman and she's in these types of communities. These are the guys that she's messing with, that she's smashing with. They're smoking joints and blunts around your son while he looks at you and he starts to become the next iteration. This is why I say it's going to take multiple generations of us just leaving the black community completely, letting the birth rate go down and letting people get out of existence. Is this really how it is? 100%. I had a client at the time I was recording. I had a Facebook ad I used to put on. I had a recording studio that I used to take with me. I was homeless at the time, just like I am now. But I put an ad on Facebook and met some guys, and it was on Craigslist actually. And I pulled up over there and they had a baby inside, and I would always set up my recording studio inside of my client's house. They had a baby inside. Baby was no older than, 4 or 5 months. And they were smoking cigarettes, they were smoking blunts, they were smoking back to back to back. And I asked them at a certain point, I said, hey man, y'all just not gonna smoke outside? And they looked at me like I was insane. Him and his girl looked at me like, what? Like, did this nigga just ask us that? And they were like, no, we smoke. They were like, spark it up. And to my shame, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. To my shame, they just smoked, and I never really even told anybody. I didn't call CPS. I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. So, it was more of a shock to me, and I came to be that was the norm. And if you ask most black people, their parents smoked in their house with them. There was a video I put up on Facebook a long time ago of a mother getting caught on Zoom, if you remember when the pandemic was going on, and she was lighting up in the background. Her daughter was 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old. And they were on Zoom. And the comments said, I be smoking around my kids. I smoke around my kids all the time. My kids better not say nothing. Most of the comments were women that were defending the mother, or black people were defending the mother, not just women, but it happened to be a lot of women because it was women in the video. And they were saying, I smoke around my kids. My kids know what time it is. My kids know when I tell them to get out of the house that I'm about to smoke. Like, this is normal in the black community, 100%. Smoking weed around children, Yeah, I'd say probably 30 to 40% of children in the black community have weed smoked around them by a family member or by a parent. 100% normal. This is why he's so chill about it. He's like, "What's up, little buddy?"
Damn. Oh my God. Let's just get on.
And we'll get right back to the children fighting. Gotta fast forward that video. 90%, Jim says 90%. So do you want your children around children like that think that it's fun to fight, smoke, and everything? These are the types of integrated with. England is saying, no, we're tired of the immigration. Nelly says, my folks smoked around us. It's a class thing.
What you want? White on children.
My parents said, Nick Gibson says, my parents smoked around me too. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There's more black parents that smoke weed around their children than white parents. I grew up with nothing but white people. I grew up in Saginaw, Michigan with nothing but white people. I grew up snowmobiling to the store. I grew up snowmobiling all around the city. I grew up playing soccer. I grew up fishing. I grew up playing Pokemon. I grew up hunting, not even hunting really, but in that type of activity. I grew up loving every white activity you could ever think of, okay? I did. I'm a black guy myself. I never once saw a single white family smoking weed anywhere at all, right? There were cigarettes that were smoked, but even then, most of the time it was smoked in the garage, right? Most of the white families I know didn't smoke weed around their children. That's taboo in most white communities. I'll be honest with you. Newborn British babies will be a minority this year, and this black woman is happy about it. In what world, how do you think white people would feel watching these videos that you see? Thank God, WTF. Newborn British babies will be a minority this year. We are being replaced, says the white man, raising his hand emoji, sad face, and she's saying, thank God, WTF. How do you think white people would feel as they're the majority in the country and they're saying, wait, this is the country that we built? Why are you happy that the people that you're living off of, the richness, the technological advancements, why are you happy if we're going extinct? You couldn't do it yourself in Africa. You couldn't do it yourself in the community. You couldn't do it yourself in the hood. You still smoke. Y'all think it's cool to smoke weed around your children. Y'all think it's cool. Y'all think it's cool to teach your kids how to fight from age 6 months. Y'all think it's cool for their first word to be Jordan or, I don't know, Glock. Y'all think it's cool to not have order. You think it's cool to have chaos. When the police come around, they're enemies. Education is the enemy. So this white man says they want to see you get replaced. It's okay to hate them. When you watch videos and when you see the types of things on the live stream that you're going to see and what you've seen on the past before, like the kid that was on the video, the kid that was at the playground, the little chubby white kid, and he was getting picked on and he decided to try and fight and he got a sucker punch to the back and he started bleeding from his head, right? He learned that day, right, that he's not cut from the same cloth as these people. These people are violent by nature. These people want to fight and they enjoy fighting. Black people enjoy whooping your ass, okay? I don't know if you know that. This is why they're always so amped up and wanting to throw hands and fight with you. They enjoy inflicting pain on you, right? This is why black people are celebrating, right? They're happy, like, oh my God, you're going extinct? Great, I hope you go extinct. Verbal assault, hey, take that. Y'all going extinct, aha. Yeah, we couldn't do shit ourselves as a people, but aha, y'all are going extinct. And so white people are getting ready to start making our lives a lot more difficult around the world. You don't even understand how. The narrative is changing and the youths are starting to wake up. These videos, a lot of them are by young white people. It's okay to hate them because black people, you're showing that you hate white people. You're showing that you're happy if they go extinct. Somebody said, yo, you are sad, I'm out. Diane, you finally gave up. Diane, I'll be online a lot longer than you'll be able to hate. I have much more persistence than your hate has. My passion has much more persistence than your hatred has. See, that's the thing about the truth. That's the thing about when you have conviction. No matter if you're white, black, or whatever, nothing can stop you. If the white man truly was as evil as you think he is, it wouldn't matter. If my people all thought like I did, if we could operate in totality and solidarity, it wouldn't matter. We'd be a better America for it. And white people would actually enjoy us a lot more if we were truly able to operate in solidarity and in normal structure and things of that nature, right? But I know your hatred at a certain point has to stop, right? Because you realize that, you know what? I can't mess with this. I'm not at the level that he's at. My little black hatred isn't going to be able to taint his passion. His passion supersedes what my little black hatred is able to build or destroy. My passion is far greater than what your little amount of black hatred can touch. I've experienced black hatred that you will never be able to comprehend, Diane. I've experienced black evilness that would keep you awake for the rest of your life. Things I can never repeat, I've seen. Your little messages on YouTube wouldn't convict a microfiber of my entity with what I've lived and experienced. You only push me further. So adios.
It's nice to feel proud to be British for once. See the England flags flying.
Is this racist? Nice to be proud to be British for once and see our flags flying without black people tearing them down and telling them that it's racist to have a flag flying in the same country that they're trying to emigrate to? Ay, ay, ay. Well, why do you want to go to their country if you think it's racist for them to fly a flag, bro? I just don't understand. Stay where you are.
And it's nice to have the community coming together. We're all standing for a good
Lord
cause.
have mercy.
I understand the reasons
Stay in
behind them.
Africa.
But if it's a message to the immigrant community, anything of that sort, then it's not that pleasant.
It's not
I'll
pleasant.
keep the comments very subtle because it can offend some people, but I think it's great. It's getting the community back, getting English culture back. It's what we need in the country.
Somehow I feel worried.
Somehow I feel worried.
The worry is...
Why are you worried? Somehow I feel worried when I see the English people flying the English flag. Well, you know you're in England, right, my nigga?
From the fact that if it escalates, it can turn into something else. It's worrisome when, will I call it nationalism?
So it's worrisome when after the amount of stabbings, the grapings of children and women, if you look at the numbers of what's going on in the England and UK, the amount of grapes, murders of women and children has skyrocketed. And it is wicked. Just look at them. The numbers are insane. So when they start to fight back, now you feel worried, but you don't want to assess what the hell you've been contributing to and not worried about. I don't see a single black person speaking out against what black people are doing to those countries over there. Very few black people speak out against the horrors and atrocities that they experience by the hands of other black people, which is why they're in England to begin with. But when the black people bring the bullshit that they've been trying to escape over to England, they're silent about it. Huh?
Is allowed to take a different turn.
Yo, get my baby! Get my baby!
All right, she's running out of the car. She left her baby in the car. She's running from the police for my audio listeners. Like the stream, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for your support. It's good to have you in the building. Happy Labor Day. If you want to listen to an audiobook, guys, become a member on the channel for $3.99. You can do that by clicking the donation button in the bottom right and becoming a member. Click the membership tab on the channel and go listen to The Black White Supremacist. It's about 41 minutes long, and it's a great listen. It should send you right off to sleep following this live stream. If you prefer to, and if you can, I appreciate your support. Thank you.
That's crazy.
International, shut up. It's always so loud in the black community. It's always just loud. Poor communities are just loud. You notice that you go to a nice white community, it's quiet. You can leave your door open. Nobody's saying anything, no loud music. All the lawns are all manicured, or at least somewhat of it. It's just chill, it's quiet. The black community, jail is loud. There's a lot of niggas in jail if you don't know. I just don't know if you know that. In jail, so a lot of the time niggas outpopulate the white guys in more metropolis areas, right? Most of the time. It's loud in jail. When I was in jail for 3 weeks or whatever at a time, it was the loudest experience. It's loud 24/7. Niggas are banging on the cells at 3 o'clock in the morning. At 4 o'clock in the morning, niggas are banging on the cell and screaming and yelling and, hey, Dom! Hey, yo, Dom! What's good, nigga? It's 4 o'clock in the morning and niggas are going crazy. I'm like, what is going on? I've never been in a more loud environment than in jail. Niggas are like, it's like, I didn't know niggas could be so loud. I just don't understand. We have Chainsaw Chambers. Welcome to the membership. Welcome to the Aware Status. Enjoy the book following this live stream, the audio book of the Black White Supremacist. Enjoy that, my brother. I hope you enjoy. Welcome. Thank you for your membership.
You about to jump right in the street? I got you. Why would you leave your kid? What you got in here that's all like that?
Got the customers in here making their own food, man.
All right, we saw this video. Let's continue on. I'm just being honest. That's why it's hard for people to if you're just being honest and you've experienced this, and this is why I don't understand when black people are like, oh my God, you're a coon. I'm like, what are you talking about? I know you've experienced this before. Like, what are we talking about here? Do you not want to move to the white neighborhoods that are nice and peaceful and beautiful and the picket fences and everything like that? Like, that's what you're trying to win the scratch off for, to move into the evil white man's neighborhood so you can get away from stuff like this. Is that a kid? Are we fighting kids now? This is an all-black doctor's office. Here we have black excellence, okay? Black excellence. Again, I don't know who's at fault. Once again, you're not going to get the same customer service from black people by and large as you will from white people. This is just the reality of it. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not saying there aren't great black doctors and great black physicians. I'm sure there are, all right? I'm just saying that sometimes this happens.
I'm so sorry.
Destiny, get your ass over here!
Michelle says, what about the Carnival cruises? Now, yes, you will no longer see paranormal activity on Carnival cruises. If you watch the short, that's on the shorts, they have had a lot of renovations, if you will, with their type of activities. There's no longer boom boxes that are allowed. There's no longer rap music that's played inside of the clubs primarily. They do play every once in a while a rap song, but it is most dominantly pop culture music, so they've changed their music. They've changed the dress attire. You can no longer wear ski masks, bonnets, do-rags. What else? You can no longer wear bathrobes. You can no longer wear slippers or fuzzy slippers type of deals. And then you can't wear some like 3 other things either. So yeah, all the rules are pretty much changed to tell Negroid culture to beat it.
No, jump in! Don't jump in!
Okay, don't jump in. But of course you hear don't jump in. But once again, once you start fighting in the black community, you're going to get jumped by everybody, their mothers, their daughters, their sons, their nieces, their nephews. The entire family lineage is going to jump you once you start fighting black people. So I would advise you not to do it, just because, once again, you'll be fighting for your life. Let's see here. What else do we have, ladies and gentlemen? I know we got a lot of people watching. I got the same video up 3 times. Should we just respin a stream from some of the video content from earlier? How many people do I have watching right now? We got 53 people watching still. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna have to spin some content from earlier. Okay, I'm gonna spin some content from earlier. Carnival Cruises band, rap music, watermelon, fried chicken, and Hennessy. Win the ghetto lottery like George Floyd or Jacob Blake's family. I mean, it's amazing that we immortalized George Floyd. They built a mural, a statue for the man. The man was a 2-time multiple felon, held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach because he was, trying to rob it because it was a trap house, even though she didn't even, I don't think, apparently knew that there was, a whole bunch of stuff inside. She was just pregnant at the time. And yeah, we built a statue immortalizing George Floyd, and pretty magnificent, if you will. I don't know if y'all saw this, but there was a lightning bolt. We're just going to have to go ahead and type this. Watch this. Statue. So I don't know if y'all saw the George Floyd statue. Hold on, the memorial, the wall. It was struck by lightning, bro. So I don't even think it's there anymore. See, check this out. The wall was struck by lightning. So it's like it's not there anymore, guys. All right. George Floyd is no longer. He's officially gone. I mean, bro, it's amazing. You cannot write this script, man. It was struck by lightning, by Zeus himself. God damn. Ay. Zeus came and said, no, sir, not here nor in the afterlife shall you ever receive fair play and compensation for your deformities. Out you go. It got struck by lightning, y'all. Boy, I tell you what. The truth shall prevail, gosh darn me. The truth shall prevail. Hey, let's run some earlier videos. Shall we? We got a good people here tonight. It is Labor Day. I have nowhere to be. I mean, I'm in my car 24/7. Let's just run some more videos from earlier. Hey, guys, I'll give you a little bit of listen from the book. Check this out. This is the audio book. A little bit of the listen from the book, huh?
The Black White Supremacist, Chapter 1, 1997. Colorful stop-motion, clay-animated commercials dominated our 30-inch, 20-ton Magnavox television set in the...
That's all you get right there. Become a member or submit $1 or more on Cash App, and you can. Well, actually, I have $3 or more on Cash App. There you go. Just I can lower it a bit because I'm broke. So that is the Black White Supremacist. A great listen. Take it into the night with you and enjoy. It doesn't have the music playing past a couple minutes, but it keeps the environment the entire time. Let's get into it, guys. Get a water break. We're going to be right back. We're spinning at the top of the stream, going live, going strong on Labor Day weekend as you head into your work week. If you have a job, as you head into your careers, your bed, whatever you're doing going into the week, I welcome you and I'm glad to have you here. Make sure you're liking the stream and let's keep it up, ladies and gentlemen. Go grab a drink. We'll be back in a bit. Couple minutes, 1 minute.
You're not English. You have to be white to be English.
Yes, sir!
Unless we begin to recover as a people and as a nationality and as an ethnicity, I think of who we are.
Behind the high-speed chase. I ain't stopping. We can fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck them, man. We gotta go. Bro, come on, stop. Slow down. We gotta go, man. Fuck the police. We're dead, man. Fuck the police, man. They trying to get us. Fuck the police. They're going to. There's 4 of them now. You don't even know where you're at. You don't know where you're at. Please stop, bro. Please stop. I ain't going back to the feds. Hey, bro, you better hit that car. Stop. Fuck the police, man. Fuck as well, nigga. Police. They on that bullshit. Why they trying to fuck with us, man? What they want with us? Please slow down. Please, you're going to kill us. You're going to kill us. That's all you're going to do if you keep this up. Bro, we're going to die. We just died. Bro, we're going to die. I'm scared. That's what I'm going to tell them. I don't want to die, okay? I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to die. I know I ain't, yo. I know I ain't scared.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting back. Hey, welcome, Sean. Welcome, Sean Hathaway, to the Aware Status. Enjoy the book. Enjoy the audio tonight as you glide into your night pause. I have to give myself a pause there. Shout out to everybody. We did not discriminate on this channel. We love everybody so long as you are on the right temperature. We do not like wickedness, as said in the chat. And that's where we start to bring in the conversation yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, this guy that's in the car with him did end up going to jail. I believe he was released as well. So making sure his dread's still looking. Yeah, he's making sure his I don't want to go back. I ain't going back to the feds, but I'm going to the feds for even longer now.
This is fucking stupid. I'm going to prison for no reason.
Yeah. He said I'm going to prison for no reason. The dude told him I'm going too. You know, sometimes dealing with black people and black men specifically, you got to be careful, especially if you're in the streets. You can find yourself in a situation or environment where your entire life changes at the drop of a dime. Now, I'm going to show you this really quickly. This is a video of Martin Luther King Jr. as we talk about Labor Day today. How far we've fallen.
A deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Secondly, you must have the determination to achieve excellence. And so I would urge you to study hard, to burn the midnight oil. When you
From Northern Ireland, Sean, I know that y'all are going through it right now. A big revolution is underway in Ireland and in the UK and in England in general. Wish you safety and best of luck over there, my friend.
discover what you're going to be in life, set out to do it as if God Almighty called you at this particular moment in history to do it. Set out to do a good job and do that job so well that the living, the dead, or the unborn couldn't do it any better. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be commitment, the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. And so our slogan must not be burn, baby, burn. It must be build, baby, build. Organize, baby, organize. Learn, baby, learn. So
How far we've fallen. Haunting words from Martin Luther King Jr. It shouldn't be burn, baby, burn. Don't burn down Minneapolis for George Floyd. It should be build. You see, black people don't even understand. Black people have wasted the freedom that our ancestors fought and bled for so hard. Our ancestors are screaming, rolling in their graves right now if they could see the black community in whole, the black people in whole, all around the world. Africans, black Americans, black Brazilians, whatever it might be, every sector where there's black people, they're at the very bottom of society. Do you know why? It's because somewhere along the way they lost this principle. Not to burn, but to build. I wanted to include this in the video at some point or another because it's so powerful. This is when white people respected us and they started giving us our rights. This is when white people said, you know what? We'll desegregate the schools. You sound intelligent enough for us to keep our children around. Somehow we've gone backwards. Where white people now are starting to resegregate themselves in society all around the world. Black people don't even understand as they continue to advocate for burning and burning and burning instead of building. There's no businesses. There's no nothing built in the black communities. Try to build a business with black people. Try to be successful amongst black people. The most crab in a bucket mentality group of people on the face of the planet, which is why the leaders in Africa steal all the money that all the world gives them for their gold, their diamonds, their oil. The people are the poorest in the world, the hungriest, the most traded, the most enslaved, the most cannibalized, literally and figuratively. No pun and pun intended. All cannibalization that still occurs, all uncivility that still occurs, and tortures that still occur that we can reference the slave days of past still go on in Africa, where people and kids have their hands and their arms chopped off for various reasons, for blood diamonds, for blood money. See, the reality of our reality isn't so nice. I apologize for plugging the phone in today, ladies and gentlemen. Haiti, complete mess. Where Wyclef Jean is from, it's a complete and utter destruction.
we can
I apologize for the feedback. I had to plug my phone in, guys. Eventually, I'll have a podcast studio, and eventually, y'all will be able to call in. The shows are getting ready to get a lot more fun. Is Joseph Kony? Oh, I know Joseph Kony. Joseph Kony was a evil man. Just a horrible person. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we have. This video is going to be a little tough to watch, guys and gals. This video is going to be a little tough to watch. Again, you start noticing, do I want these people around my children? This girl here, these two white girls, I think they're in South Africa. I'm not sure exactly where they are. Actually, I doubt it. They're not in South Africa. Oh, I need to call my bond. Sorry, y'all. I need to call my bond here in a second. So we'll end the stream in about 30 minutes because I got to call bond. If you don't know, I'm going through a domestic case, which I'm fighting against. I didn't do anything wrong, but I went to jail. I dealt with a lot of BS with the mother of my child. I haven't seen my child in 6 months, my 1-year-old, and I probably won't see her for a long time until I can at least get a place to stay for myself. So a lot's going on, and there's a reason why I'm doing these videos again.
Yo, he got 10 of these motherfuckers on you.
Let's continue on, and we'll get to the next video.
Ugly ass cats. Look like you.
Now, there's a guy recording this who sounds like he's about 14, 15, or 16 years old. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate it. It's been rough, man. In the car, going through a lot, but I appreciate y'all's support. We have no idea. And so they're in the neighborhood. There's these 2 little white girls, and this 14, 15-year-old black kid is accosting them. And watch what happens. I have to blur it out.
Oh, fuck, slam.
She just gets punched by a black girl and called a bitch. A girl who's multiple years older than her. Would you want your people living around kids like this? You see, the problem is when you start seeing so many of these videos, it starts painting a narrative. And the problem with the narrative is that it's hard to refute a certain narrative once so much content has been ingested, once so much video airtime has been spun, when you've seen so many instances in real life, online and offline, of black activities.
Don't be talking to my little brother though. Nigga, watch out, remember.
Now the black kid comes up to fight. He's a young black kid, young black boy.
Remember, don't touch her. Don't touch her, remember, don't touch her.
He tries to get his licks in on the girl. No respect that she's a girl, no nothing.
Don't touch her.
And then she takes a serious blow to the face. Now, if I was a white person, I guarantee you that I would have a severe disdain for every single black person I saw for the rest of my life. If I was this white girl, I would not be able to stomach the fact that I live around people that act like this. Just so happens that I'm black and it's normal for me.
Oh, you good, Jay. You good, drop. You good.
Now she gets up and she says, "What the F, God, I hate it here. I hate it here." Imagine being in a place where you can't even walk outside because you know these Negroids are just waiting to fuck with you. They're just hanging outside the gas station. You don't know if they're going to try and take your car that particular day. They done seen you pull up a few times, and they've kind of shady and slight hesitation on the conversation. You have $1 miss. You don't know if you give him $1 or whether or not he's just going to try and sucker punch you or run off with your purse, or if he's going to keep asking you for $1 and the day you say no, he's going to decide to just rob you and catch an attitude. You don't know. God, I hate it here. I wish I was with white people that had money, that didn't hang out outside the store all day, that didn't want to fight and fuck with me all day. God, when I get money, I can't wait to leave these people alone. When I get money, this becomes the dream and the prayer of a lot of black kids. God, I can't wait to make it to the NBA so I can get out of this hellhole. I can't wait to make it. I can't wait to go to college. Some black kids going to college is literally just escaping the hood. All they want to do is make it to college so they can experience white proper culture for the first time in their lives. All they want to do is be a Division II or Division III athlete. They don't have to go to Division I. Man, they're told, hey, the coaches told them, hey, man, if you just get a scholarship to this D3 school, man, you can go to North Dakota. You can go live and eat good for 4 years. You can go have structure in your life for 4 years, protection in your life for 4 years. You can go get into actual establishments that'll make you for the rest of your life based off of this 4 years. Just make it to this 4 years, my young brother. Just make it, just stay out of the streets long enough to get to college, to get to where the white people are, and you'll be good. This poor girl's got about 12 years left. To the thunderous applause of more Negroids, another black boy just pops out of nowhere. I tell you what, you start having a fight in the community, it's like you're putting a bat sigil in the fucking sky. Negroids are popping up like freaking superheroes out of nowhere.
All right, stop. All right, Jay, stop. Come on.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, stop. This is so funny. It's so funny. I can't stand black people, bro. I can't stand them, bro. I can't stand them. Videos like this make me sick to my stomach. And you know what's crazier? Is if you were to show the parents of these kids, who do you think they got it from? I'm glad she whooped that little white bitch's ass. Jim O'Hara says a black teen killed my grandfather just to steal $5 out of his wallet. He eventually died months later, but the attack is what sent him downhill. Incredible, Jim. Horrific, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know if that's the right phrase. I'm sorry to hear that. But apologies to you, man. Those types of things, you know, stay with you, you know. How can you not start to keep your head on a swivel when you go through those personal life experiences? Out of the minute population that we occupy and control, still somehow we commit more violent crimes than you. But per capita, because I know people are going to be like, oh my God, Truth, white people do crime more. Truth, you're being a coon again. Per capita, okay, for all my educated community out here, per capita, look it up. We commit more crime, okay? That means if you were to put 100,000 black people and 100,000 white people, and then put that out to the population that we occupy, we would commit far more crime, okay? That's what that means.
Ireland is under siege from mass immigration. Stand tall.
Jim says in the comments, I try to be cool, and that's the thing, guys. And this is what I want y'all to understand. As evil as you say that the white people are, there's been so many instances where I've seen kindness. I've seen a lot of grace given. Making all these videos, I've seen many instances where police went above and beyond to try and make sure that they were not that evil white police officer, to try and make sure that they weren't that evil white person that society is making them out to be. And niggas still do not get the message sometimes. They'll still push the situation and use the officer's kindness for weakness, thinking that this is the way that it is. Oh, you should, no.
Get in a fight. Click below and join with Sheila Heron.
Sheila Heron.
Diversity's our strength. Come on. Stop lying. Africa has looked the same for like 200 years. It's not our strength. India, they still poop themselves. Oh, God. Diversity is our strength.
There's no white. Now, she said Indian and black, of course, once again, black fatigue. And I want to make a message of this also, just kind of the alignment of black in general. When you think of the radical groups over in Middle Eastern countries and things of that nature, when you start to look at the colors of their flags and things, they're black, black, black. So when I say black fatigue, the concept of black in general, black being negative, evil, dark, it's still the same, and it suffices the same, right? This video is a little tough to watch as well.
English? Angliski? Oh, I come from Canada because
Not this one. The next video is going to be tough to watch. This is simply black fatigue.
Marry you.
No thanks, I'm sorry.
Потому что я тёрка. Да, ты серьезно?
Now this black guy says, hey, I come from somewhere and I want to marry you. They say no. He starts speaking their language thinking it's going to help him out. He says, is it because I'm not white? And one of the friends on the right-hand side, she didn't want to just cut. She cut to the chase. She said, yo, it is because you're not white. Yes, you're right.
No, I'm too young. I'm too
Nazist?
No.
Oh, okay. Давай.
Like.
She just says, I don't like black. He says, I'm not black, I'm brown. Again, this is why I make the reference, right? Black, brown, it's kind of, especially in the UK and things of that nature, it's kind of almost one and the same as far as how the immigrants have been treating the population there.
Black, я коричневый. Я из Канады. Ахматила.
Yeah, we believe you.
Ахматила.
Yeah, bye.
He's native, he's Indian and she called him black.
Nazis.
Top 5 countries where cannibalism still occurs, by the way, not famine related. South Sudan, Congo, Central Africa Republic, and Papua New Guinea. All African places still have cannibalism, as we discussed earlier in the live stream. Let's see what these videos are right here, because there was a video I wanted to show. Sorry about the flashing on the screen, guys. I made mention and note of this. This is just kind of more of a pet peeve annoyance to me, but black people can't swim by and large. Like, if you don't know, in the military, like, swim day is like black people's ultimate fears, but you have to swim. And like 70% of black people can't swim. I was reading forums on Reddit where white lifeguards were saying that 100% of the people they rescued were black. 100%. So black people out here, let's learn how to swim, and let's like take away one embarrassing aspect of us that we can, kind of de-stereotype, if you will. Right? When the stereotypes start to fit and apply, it makes it really difficult.
Hey, yo! What? I told you you retarded.
I want to marry your sister.
Well, you can't because you're
Yeah.
black, not like that.
Older than black.
She's young and white, and you're the odd.
This black man says, I want to marry your sister. And it looks like this Jewish kid says, you can't marry her because you're old and black. She's young and white.
And you cannot do that. And you cannot marry her because you're too old and black. And like, you're young and white. So you can't marry her.
Brutal fight, ladies and gentlemen, in the hallway of a classroom, or in the bathroom of a classroom school setting. A white kid was trying to get something back from the black people, and the black kid threw a sucker punch at this white kid and proceeded to start a vicious beating.
What did I do to you, homie?
Ireland is under siege.
Now, I want you to take note, this was not happening in Ireland, but again, this social media page shares videos that happen from all over the nation of black incidences. I'm gonna try and watch that video again. It's a pretty brutal one right there. If you don't notice, again, there's police right on scene, guys, and the guy is still on camera robbing a man that he knocked out. Pure animal, monster with shoes on. If he's willing to do this with the police in the vicinity, what do you think he's willing to do in the communities where when you call the police, it takes them an hour to respond? This was done in Central type Park, New York type of Boston downtown area with police on scene, robbing the unconscious men of their money. So when white people say they're tired of living with you and they want to build their own cities, how can you watch a video like this and not side with them? I don't care what race you are. You do not see videos of white people doing this to black people and taking their money while they're knocked out. You will never see a video of a white group of people preying on black people because they know they're better fighters than them, because they know they're more heavily armed than them, because they don't care about jail time the same way they care about jail time, because they don't care about their community the same way they care about their community, going and robbing black people, knocking them out, running them over, killing them and shooting them in civilized society. Now again, you'll say, oh, truth? We had us as slaves for hundreds of years. How can you say that? With watching videos like this and incidences, how do you think that makes them feel? Do you think that maybe they wish that they didn't desegregate the schools? Maybe they didn't? Maybe that we were still slaves? Maybe we should have never freed y'all. I guarantee you some of them think that. At the end of the day, none of us went through slavery. None of us went through what our ancestors went through. And our ancestors didn't act the same way that these people are acting now. Again, black people, you've missed your chance to fight by 250 years. The rebellions are all over. There's no more slaves. The only enslaved people are the ones that are in Africa still. The ones who are being traded in the sex trade, in the sex industry, and those children that are being abducted and sold to witch doctors and having their eyes cut out and having their tongue cut out. Those same people that sold you to the white man to begin with.
Alright! I'm gay! Alright! I'm right here! Hey! Hey!
This is what black people look like marching for BLM in the streets. This is what you look like. You look like a straight fool. You have no militaristic might, no sense of tactical advantage. White people have been hunting in the woods since they were 4 years old. And you're antagonizing the police, telling them to arrest you, I dare you. You're just what, living on good hopes? Black people living on hopes and dreams. That's what you build your future on. That's what Black Lives Matter was built off of, hopes and dreams, which is why Black Lives Matter doesn't even exist anymore. What, are police not shooting black people anymore? Guess what? They were never even shooting black people to begin with. 30 people shot out of 330 million. Black Lives Matter built themselves to try, oh, we're going to make your lives so much better. This is the reason that you're going through so much in America is because of all the police. Once the police stop killing you, you're going to be able to get jobs and get careers and it's going to be better for everybody. This is what we need. Disband the police. Down you go by the dreads. Was that racist? Was that racist or a tactical takedown? Is taking a black man down by his dreads racist? That seems a little racist. I'm not gonna lie. As a dread wearing black man, that is a bit racist. I'm not gonna lie. But he was a threat. I mean, it's warranted.
He needs some milk.
Yeah.
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 That's what your dumb ass.
All right. Well, we got some black people that understand. That's good. Again, you grow up around these people and you kind of understand. Like, yeah, you know what? I understand. I get it. I get it.
Like.
He needs some milk is crazy, huh, dude? Let's go back in the video here. All right, we got some more. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this video to play. It's just funny more than anything. I mean, it's sad more than anything. You know, I'll play this video. I had to block it out. This woman is holding herself up by a pole by her panties. She's being pimped. If you don't know, in black communities, black cultures, a lot of black guys will prey on women because 70% of black fathers aren't in the house, and black mothers think that that's okay because black women are independent. Independent. Do you know what that means? She got her own house. She got her own car. Something. She's a bad broad. Right? And so black women take pride in getting their education and becoming independent because they've been told that that's the way that women need to operate. This is why you as black men have such a hard time with black women. This is why we have such a hard time with black women. And if you want to have a family like, you know, a lot of white people do in the traditional sense, a lot of black athletes who get a lot of money, once again, leave Blackistan, Black Afghanistan, if you will. Right? And they decide to get white women or Asian women or any other race of women other than their own because they're traumatized at dealing with black people. And they don't want that for their family. So they go get white people and the peaceful people. Anyways, this woman is getting pimped right now. And her pimp is somewhere walking. So she's using her panties to hold her up to make it look like she's awake.
Girl, you good? There's always another way out, man. You ain't got to go out like that. Don't do it about no nigga. Especially no non-pimping ass nigga, man. Damn.
Don't do it about no nigga, especially not no non-pimping ass nigga. What does that even mean?
This shit is crazy. No, she is moving. Her stomach moving. I'm watching her breathe. Yeah, I'm watching her stomach move. Her stomach moving like a motherfucker.
Imagine this was your daughter.
After that, watch your goddamn kids. You get me?
You don't know Trump has deployed the National Guard.
The National Guard in D.C. People like you, bro. You don't know how to act in society, man. That's why white folks should be looking down on us. Cause we just get out in public and just start acting stupid as hell. No.
Threatening police. You want to make a scene? Follow me to the National Guard. This is with the National Guard right behind them, the literal military. And this is still how niggas act. Bold. Fighting a war that no longer exists.
Go get him. Go get him. They gotta run.
Inciting madness and now running away. Well, I thought you wanted the smoke.
Where's he think he about to go? Where's he think he about to go? He got 10 of these motherfuckers on you.
Ugly ass cats. Look like y'all.
All right, let's get to the next video here. I'm gonna try and get to it if I can for a second. Let's see if we can. Because I thought it was around here, was it not? Hi, gosh darn it. I might not be able to find it, y'all. I might not be able to find it. All right, well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, it's been a wonderful stream, ladies and gentlemen. Probably gonna go ahead and well, I mean, I don't know. Let me see, honey. We got 26 people. Yeah, we're probably gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, 34 likes. Like the stream if you can, or on your way out. It's been an honor being here with you tonight. I want to thank you for becoming members, all the support that we had, everybody that's donated. It hasn't been too much, but thank you all so much for the people that have. It means the world. We're gonna be back here in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be back. Great stream, Jim says. Nick, it was great to have you in the building. Jim, it's great to have you in the building. Chainsaw, great to have you in the building. Drew, I've been seeing y'all's comments like crazy, man. We're going to be back tomorrow. I appreciate y'all once again. It means the world. If you have a business and you want your business to be highlighted at the top of the screen, we're doing a lot of views per stream. Let me know. We can put your website up there. Email me, thehonesttruthYT@gmail.com. And we can talk numbers. I can send you analytics, and we can be on that business front. In the meantime, make sure you turn your notification bells on. We're going to try and aim for 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So be here at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is 5 p.m. on California's time and 9 p.m. New York's time, from my understanding. Huge super chat coming in, late night super chat coming in from Chainsaw. The dual super chat, I appreciate that, and the newest channel member as well. In honor, ladies and gentlemen, and as customary tradition, you know how we're going to do it. We're going to spin it on out from the intro/outro song. And I will see you tomorrow night, bright and late, if you will. This great state of Texas. 80 degrees on the thermostat. Yes, I guess the stereotypes are true. Winter or autumn has officially begun. Summer is on its last legs in the Labor Day holiday. That's what Labor Day was officially notified as, at least. You know, that's what the representation of it is for the seasons. It's the last day of summer. And it can tell it's been getting cooler. I love you all so much. Take care of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll see you in the very near future. I love you!
Be white to be English.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you! Good night, y'all. Good night, everybody.